Oh, shoot.
What's up, everybody? I see that little live thing up here somewhere because that means we're live. It's 2:01 Eastern, 11:01 if you roll on the West Coast like Snoop Dogg. But when I drop beats, when I drop mad rhymes, it's East Coast style. You guys saw, at least 4,000 of you saw me drop some beats last week. Maybe we'll put a link up to that maybe a little later in the show. Or you can simply search for FBA Rap Battle, and you will find episode 1 or version 1 or something. Oh, I'm echoing because I always forget to mute the other one. And if you want to join the rap battle, I know it's called the FBA Rap Battle, but if you got a little eBay background, you're welcome to join. You have to be able to rhyme, and that's about it, though. We have pretty low standards on the FBA Rap Battle.
Pretty low standards.
So we got Gil Daddy in the chat room. Sabrina, Chris, Shelly, Leland, Sandra, Tabitha, Annette. Welcome. Glad you guys are here. I did say FBA Rap Battle, but I did say we'd include eBayers because this is the eBay versus Amazon show where we don't care what you buy, we don't care what you sell, we don't care where you sell it. We just want to help you guys make some money with retail, with arbitrage, with flipping, with thrifting. As long as you can go out, buy and sell some stuff and make a profit, you are welcome here. And even if you don't, you're just getting started, you are, of course, also welcome here. Chris Green from Scan Power, half of your hosting duo. The other half right here, Jason T. Smith. Jay, what's up?
What's happening, everybody? Good Monday morning. This is going to be an epic show. And when we get into it, the timing could not have been better for both these things.
Serendipity.
It was, as Chris said, it was serendipity. I was like, couldn't have been any better. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about a few other things. I had a pretty uneventful weekend. How about you?
Dude, I chopped down, I think, 14 trees yesterday, and a lot of you guys know my wife is a workout instructor, so the kids think she's super strong, because she is super strong. She actually has, the well-defined, the toned guns. So I cut down a tree and picked up the whole tree and threw it over my shoulder, and David's like, "Hey, Daddy, you're strong, too." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm strong."
Hey, Daddy, you're strong, too.
I got a little belly on me, but I can move a tree. So it's all good. But yeah, it was fun. It was actually fun to do work around the house. Some people think I'm like, I just kick back and relax. Nope, I chop down my own trees and I move them and I burn my own cardboard because we're out in the country. That's how we recycle cardboard in the country. We burn it. So if there was money to be made in recycling, I would, but not out here. Or there is, but it's not worth the time. So up in smoke is where the cardboard goes around here. And I get a lot of cardboard because I order from Amazon, and I order from eBay. When Amazon delivers stuff, I'm happy. And when I order from eBay, I get mad. And that's kind of the topic of the show.
Yeah, well, let's go back to why cutting down trees.
We've got a lot of woods in the back, and I'm trying to expand it a little bit. We're going to make a little dirt bike track for the kids.
Nice.
And a lot of the trees are kind of growing over our fire pit, so I thought that was a bad idea. So figure chopping those down would be easy. So I went out with my Bosch recip saw.
Sorry. Any tree over a fire pit will be taken care of soon, so I wouldn't even worry about that.
Well, the one was mostly dead, but even wood will catch on fire. So, but I'm waiting. Here I am. It's what, August 31st? Can you believe it's the third is almost here? Not the fourth quarter, but the third starts tomorrow.
Ignore that.
And it's all good. I ordered some stuff on the internet, and it's still not here, believe it or not. So it might actually start getting on its way to me today, and maybe we'll play a little guessing game. All right, chat room, you're gonna play a little guessing game with me because I bought something on eBay. All right, and I bought it on August 24th, a weekday.
Hey, right? Where's the link, by the way?
Oh, I'll send it to you.
You know the one I asked for? Come on now. Let's get that up.
I bought an item on eBay on Monday, August 24th, and we're going to play a little game called Guess How Long, or Guess When It's Going to Arrive. And how about this? The first question for the chat room, when is it going to ship? When did the item, get into the shipping pipeline. When did UPS actually get their hands on this box for an item purchased on eBay on Monday, August 24th? There's the first question. Send you the link right now.
Okay. And I'll pop that up here, so give me a second.
Wait, I might not want you posting this item, actually.
All right, well then.
So we're going to go anonymous. You can quote the listing, but we're going to go anonymous.
Okay, I can do that, yep. I can do that. All right, so Chris brings this up to me.
I was furious.
And I said, let me see the link. Now, the seller does have 100% positive feedback. That's a good thing.
Yeah, like almost 300.
Ooh, 300. That's a good thing. Then it goes downhill from there. Everything about this listing tells me to not walk away, but run away to the next one. And Chris decided that this was the listing for him. Just like there's feedback on Amazon. Oops, I'm not even on the screen anymore. So here's the two things that I saw in this listing that I've been like, nope, moving on. No returns. That's a seller that does not stand behind his product. And you have to ask for shipping.
No, it should be quoted.
It wasn't the first time I looked at it. I do see it now.
You got to be logged in. If you're not logged in, it doesn't know what zip to use.
When would I not be logged in?
I don't know.
When in my life would I not be logged into eBay?
Apparently the first time you looked at this link.
That was weird. Okay, so I'll take that back. Seller does not offer returns always tells me that that's not a good seller to work with.
But read the next sentence.
You are protected by eBay. Still, why give money to a person who doesn't give a shit about your end result?
Because it doesn't matter. If he doesn't deliver the description and the pictures and everything, I'm getting my money back anyway. Big ups, even though I'm trashing eBay on this one, big ups to eBay for making sure that the buyer has a little confidence, right? Because I saw this, it doesn't offer returns. Yeah, but eBay will step in if it doesn't work, if it doesn't include the box, if it does, if there's pieces missing, if it's not what I expect I'm going to get, eBay is going to step in, which made me feel good. I actually had this thought while I was contemplating putting in my bid. I'm not a bad dummy buyer.
Okay, well, let me ask you this then, Sonny. You paid the most for this item of the last 10 listings. Why is that?
Because it should have the box. It should have all the pieces. It should have, or it was going to end. Is that the single bid? I know the total price. I knew what I was getting. I'm not auction. Auction? Screw auction. Seriously, like, it's 2015. I'm not placing a bid and waiting 6 days. My time is way more valuable. I will pay a little bit of a premium for a buy it now and get it. Although, I take it back. This was an auction, right? But it was ending in like 30 minutes after I posted the bid. So the answer, chat room, thanks so much for participating. He printed the label. I'm assuming it's a he, right? Could be a she. They printed the label 1 a.m. in the morning on Saturday. So today, August 31st, a full week after the money was paid, UPS is finally going to have this product so they can bring it to me. Now, this guy lives on the West Coast, of course, and I live on the East Coast. So we're looking at a Thursday delivery at best. And if it's not here on Thursday, guess who will not be surprised? I'll give you a hint. He's got 2 thumbs.
Okay, couple things. Let's go back to this listing. Did you read the description?
Says it works, and the battery's dead.
Yeah, and the battery you got to buy for $30.
I bought that battery off of Amazon the next day, and it came in 2 days. And now I have this battery with nothing to do.
Works well. The last time I had it on, but the battery is dead. So he doesn't even officially know if it works anymore. Maybe the battery isn't dead. Maybe it's broke. So all these signs.
I hope it's broke.
All these signs tell me
keep my money.
This guy with 2 thumbs to walk away, bro. Just walk away. Plus, his title is horrible. That tells me he's not a good seller.
Dude, you talk about going after people.
And you overpaid. You overpaid, Sonny. You overpaid. There's a one that sold for 48, for 50, for 75.
Good. I will get my product for the price I'm happy with. And here's the problem. Like, I get it, right? Like, I can't force this guy to ship. I would contemplate leaving this guy. I've never left a negative feedback on eBay in my life, right? In 30,000 plus transactions. Do I leave a negative? All right, so we're switching gears a little bit, but I'm going to come back to trash eBay a little bit for even allowing this to happen. Should I leave a negative on this? Because I really want to. Like, screw this. Like, this is unacceptable. But, I mean, who am I more mad at, the seller or eBay for allowing this seller to participate on the platform? Like, I get it, right? Like, he has the right to not ship for a week. He has the right to make a crappy listing, and that should be a fair warning to all the buyers. Amazon would never let this fly. Amazon would say, you don't ship in one business day, get off the platform. Like, they don't want you unless you can match Amazon's return policies, customer service requirements. They say you offer a return policy as good as or better than ours, or get off. eBay, you're like, no return policy. I just won't ship. I don't know if it worked. Like, that would never fly on Amazon.
All right, settle down. Two couple things. Hey, chat room. He has 2-day handling on his listing and is coming from LA. Okay? So there we go.
7-day handling. 7-day.
All right, relax. It's my turn. You shut up now.
Oh, defend eBay.
No, here's the thing. This guy has so few sales, he doesn't even have detailed seller ratings. Everything that screams, go away from this listing, you didn't care about. That's the whole point of having feedback and such, so you can look and go, this is the guy's quality. He hasn't sold 10 things in the last 12 months. I'll give a new seller a break, but all these things combined tell me, I probably won't work with this guy.
All right, Dave Johnston making a point in the chat room. Seller could have had a personal family issue. Yes, he could have. And he also could have sent a message saying, hey, thanks for paying within 5 minutes of the auction ending. I know I have a 2-day handling time. I'm not going to be able to do that. It's not going to go out to this date. I really apologize. I really can't ship it any faster. He could lie and say that, right? Or he could tell the truth. It's communication. I told this to my little boy yesterday. He was fighting with his sister, and they were fighting over nothing, right? There was miscommunication. And I told him, guys, communication solves everything, right? Neither one of you is intentionally trying to hurt the other one. So what happened? Communicate, and you guys are going to be friends over it. Are you calling, like, John Donahoe right now to, like, clarify some policy?
No, I'm calling. John Donahoe's not in eBay anymore, dummy.
Oh, so what I know.
Devin Wenig. No, my assistant forgot to finish shipping. He's down taking pictures. So
get him up.
So I'm calling to get him up. I just realized he's not done. But look, I'm not defending the seller. The seller's shitty. I'm defending eBay gives you a way to rate your seller, which you should, and they will eventually get weeded out. Now, look, I sell on Amazon Merchant Fulfilled.
What weeded out?
Wait. I sell on Amazon Merchant Fulfilled. If I don't ship something in 3 days, they don't just kick me off Amazon. I've been late on shipping CDs. They tell me, hey, get it shipped, but they don't just kick me off.
Dude, I'm going to buy something else from this guy.
You are a glutton for punishment.
Totally.
Yeah, dude. You didn't ship the CD yet. And the whole world knows that you dropped the ball. Chris is like, get Jeremy in here now.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, dude.
You can't get good help, people. You cannot get good help.
In my defense, it's Monday.
Oh, it's Monday.
It's Monday.
All right, so let me see what else this guy's selling. I'll tell you. See other items. He's got one thing.
Yeah, I might buy that, actually.
You should. All right, have you said your piece? Should I show the opposite of that?
No, dude, you have to agree with me on this, that this should not... Dude, let me tear into you a little bit on the detailed seller ratings to be like, well, hey, a casual buyer should know not just to check their feedback, but also check detailed seller ratings, to check how many items he sold in the past month, to check... No! Item, price, buy it, right? And if you're the seller, ship.
Leland says, so his bad shipping is to get him more sales.
Dude, this should not be allowed to happen on the eBay platform. Now, maybe this, and this is the dumbest thing, maybe this is a one-off, right? Maybe this is just, I just got unlucky. I bought the one random thing that, that I got the one random seller on eBay, but there's got to be more sellers out there like this. And the things in place to say, well, let's educate our buyers and check all these things. Why make me as a buyer check 5 different things? How about eBay as a company say, hey, we're only going to allow sellers on this platform that make buyers happy. And guys, hey, sellers, we're not forcing buyers to check 8 different metrics on you. We're going to check them ourselves. And if you don't meet metrics, you're not allowed to sell on the site because we want our buyers to see the product, click buy, and be happy. I mean, I could see this not being such an argument in 2006, all right, 2002, but it's 2015. We know what the buyers want. Give it to them. Why eBay even lets a seller give a bad buying experience doesn't do them any favors. They are self-preserving themselves and doing the customer a benefit by doing what I would have them do. I mean, like, we could make a site where, yeah, you can just be crappy, and it's the buyer's responsibility to see if you're crappy or not. That doesn't make any sense. If it was better, we wouldn't fight to go backwards.
All right, you didn't answer my question, or didn't really comment. I ship merchant fulfilled. Every once in a blue moon, I'm a little late. Amazon has yet to kick me off, but yet I didn't deliver a perfect, in your eyes, Amazon shipping experience.
Right, but you're not defending this guy as this is a one-off. Oh,
but no, but your point is
this guy sucks. He has no ratings. He's got no this, and like he
right.
does
But
all
your
returns.
point is eBay should not allow this. Amazon allows me to be late sometimes, and they don't kick me off the platform.
How does eBay allow no returns at all? Amazon forces you to take a return.
I know.
You take the return.
Well, here, I'll tell you this, and I don't know why it was repealed. There was supposed to be uniform, you had to take returns, and somehow it got repealed. It was on an update.
Returns, though.
It was on an update, and I forget why, but I don't know. So I have no argument there. I can't say anything.
But even then, eBay's buyer protection or whatever it's called is going to kick in, and you're still going to be able to return something. Right?
True.
Like, it's not like you can't. I mean, why even have that as an option? You're basically like, it's 2015. You want to attract buyers? Offer return policy. Buyers do not want to return things.
You bought from a buyer that doesn't have a return policy. There's others of that item listed. Go find one that has a return policy.
I don't need one with a return policy because eBay is going to stick up for me if I don't get what I expect to get. Am I right? The reason I bought, because I read that, is because right after that it said the eBay will, give you your money back, your cover, your price, plus your shipping, which I remember when that came out and all the eBay sellers freaked out. How can eBay force me to give a refund on shipping? How can eBay dare say I can and can't do that? And now it's so common that we don't even think about that. But there was outrage not too long ago when that came out. I know you remember that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Look, now it's time for my turn.
All right, yeah, light up eBay, light up Amazon with their 99.9% perfect order metric.
All right, hang on.
You got the 0.1%. I don't even know what you got.
Well, I would love to do a screen share, but the screen share is saying, fuck you.
You want me to screen share it?
Well, that's weird. Well, yeah, see if your screen share is working. Maybe screen share is just not working. Yep. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I was gonna. Well, you're not logged in as me. That's the problem.
Does it have to be you, or can you just want me to share an Amazon?
Well, yeah. I'll just have to tell you because I ordered from Amazon FBA.
From Amazon or an FBA third-party seller.
An FBA third-party seller.
Okay.
So that means it's coming from Amazon, though. That means an Amazon bot or employee picked and packed it. Am I right so far?
They picked and packed whatever they were told to pick and pack.
And this is like the 5th time I've ordered it from this person, so I just click reorder. Boom, reorder. I ordered 1,000. I only got 200. They forgot 4 boxes of labels. And guess what? I don't have an option to say, hey, send me the other 4 boxes. My option is send this back and then I'll get 5 boxes. That's ridiculous.
What label's on the product?
What do you mean what label's on the product?
Maybe the seller mislabeled a box. Maybe that
No, dude. These are 200 labels. When you buy 1,000, you get 5 boxes of these. I've done it 5 times.
Right, but what UPC is on that product? Is there an FBA label on it?
No. Oh, yeah. Right here.
that label may represent 5 boxes. Therefore, Amazon didn't do nothing wrong. The seller put the wrong label on the wrong box.
So the person picking it should see it, though, right?
The person at the seller's warehouse before Amazon ever gets it, right? If I'm at Amazon and I got my scanner and it says, pick one of this FN SKU.
Hey, an Amazon box has showed up.
Dude, hey, maybe my eBay box is, oh, no, it's not here.
Okay, but my only recourse on this to fix this, there is not a place to go, hey, send me the other 4 you should have sent me. That's what's annoying me right now. Now, I've got to jump through more hoops because I got screwed?
Dude, I would contact the seller and be like, yo, seller, I mean, if you want to be a really nice guy, contact the seller because he may have, or they may have mislabeled a lot of their inventory. So if you buy another 5, you're going to get another 1 because the Amazon robots think that that box with that barcode on it represents 5 packages.
And there's no way for me to check that at this end, right?
No.
Okay.
Dude, Jay Bain just he was venting to me about a customer who ordered something on his account. And the guy ordered and returned and ordered the exact same item from Jay again and got the same mistake because all of Jay's inventory has mistakes. And now Jay's dealing with multiple negative feedbacks from the same buyer on the exact same item because the guy bought it 4 different times and returned it 4 different times, but it was Jay's mistake on the product, right? Nothing to do. Like, he kept... It almost doesn't make sense, right? You go to a store and you buy something, you're like, hey, this sucks. Or this milk is sour. So you take it back and you buy the exact same milk with the exact same expiration date. Like, this one's sour too, and you take it back and you buy a 3rd one. You buy a 4th. Like, yeah, they all expired 2 months ago, dude. They're all going to be the same, right? Like, sorry, but stop ordering it. And then Jay's, to yell at Jay should have, pulled the item and had it inspected. Amazon can actually inspect your product. If you sense you've done something like this, you can say, Amazon, please go and physically check this product. And they'll send someone out to the warehouse to look at it and do a count and make sure it's the right product.
Okay, so
what the seller needs to do.
I'll give you that maybe it got labeled wrong. So when I go into, okay, I need to be made whole, obviously. And so I click on missing parts because that's what it is, right? It's missing a part. It's missing 4 parts. And so your options at that point, whoops. Oh, would you like a label, Jeremy?
I would love it.
Since we're talking about labels?
I would love labels.
There you go, have a label.
Yeah, they could have broke up a multi-pack in error. Picking and Grinning's got a good point.
So missing parts or accessories. So when I click continue, it's like, okay, so do you want to send this back and we'll refund you the whole thing, or do you want to send this back and we'll send you a new one? Okay, I don't want to send this one back. I don't.
Oh, you're sending it back. They'll give you a free label, though.
That's not the point, though. Talk about jumping through a bullshit hoop.
Dude, go back to eBay early 2000s instead of Amazon. Hey, did you want a new one? Yeah. Here is a free label. Put it back in the original box, put a piece of tape on it and this label, and without costing you a dime, you get a return. Right? You remember how returns used to be? Dude, I bought a second speaker from my neighbor, the Bluetooth, the big like Mac Daddy PA speaker. I bought a second one. It showed up. It didn't work. We took it out of the box. It was like humming and smelled like smoke. Put it back in the box. Went to Amazon, said it's defective. It doesn't work. They say, do you want your money back or do you want a new one? I said, I want a new one. They said, okay, here's the label for your old one. The new one shipped before I even printed the other label, right? Like, I could have kept it, and Amazon would have hounded me a little bit for it. But they don't make me wait on the return. I mean, I remember that from eBay sellers saying, well, I'll ship once I get the item back. Like, what do you really think? Everybody out there is just like, ah, free tripod. I got a tripod. I'm going to keep it because you're going to send another one. I take it back. I actually had a buyer do that to me.
See?
I was such a good seller. A recip saw, I think I sent him the wrong model, so I sent him right away the new one, and he never returned the other one. He said, well, I left it outside for UPS. I guess they didn't pick it up. Like, BS, dude. You just kept it.
BS, dude.
But, dude, I mean, I was rolling that way. This is like 12 years ago, right? Like,
well, yeah, look, buddy. Look, buddy, our mail used to come on from a guy on a horse, okay? So you can't say returns and exchanges sucked 15 years ago. I mean, you just can't say it like that because we're talking about modern. You got a bad buyer experience.
How would you make the returns better?
Did I today? We both had bad buyer experiences this week. Now I've got to go jump through some hoops to fix somebody's mistake, and I'm the buyer.
Well, dude, make it. How would you make it even easier?
Hey, I ordered 5 of these. I got 4. Send me the other 4.
You didn't order 5. You ordered 1.
Well, I ordered 1,000. So somebody.
You ordered 1 box, and you got the wrong box.
Yes, exactly.
Right, but break it down from a big company standpoint to be like, hey, you sent the wrong item. Right now they have to have the whole extra section to be like, well, was it the wrong item? Well, no, it was the right item, just not enough. Oh, okay. Like now that return is going to get all complicated. If you contact the seller, I'm pretty sure they're going to send you your 1,000 and tell you just to keep those. So you'd probably come out with 1,200. Except you want to be a victim here, just to beat up on Amazon on the day that I'm beating up on eBay.
No, I do not want to be a victim, and I am going to contact the seller because I give everyone the benefit of the doubt. But it was just so perfect timing that I'm like, because I saw this little tiny box, and I'm like, I must have screwed up. I must have ordered 200 instead of 1,000. But geez, I was click reorder. I go look at my thing. Yep, I ordered 1,000. I got 200. Now there should be 2 things of ink in here. I bet you there's 1.
All right, let's see what's in the box.
And don't forget, like I always tell you, order everything you need at separate times. Free small boxes all day long coming to my house. This box will be going back out this week with something else in it. I tell you that much right now. And then you get free air pillows. It's great. Oh, look at that, a 2-pack. How nice.
Is that what you're supposed to get?
Yep.
Amazing.
Stacy ordered socks separately, so we got tons of small boxes this week. It's beautiful.
Dude, you should bring them over to my house and we'll burn them.
Now, I grew up in the country. We had a burn barrel out back, too, yeah. That's how you get rid of cardboard in the country.
I used to be paranoid. I used to burn my DeWalt cardboard in the fireplace because I didn't want people to know how much DeWalt product came in and out of our house.
Hey, Leland, I didn't order the wrong product. You order 1,000. They're 200 per thing. So usually I get 5 packs. So 5 times 200 is 1,000. So they just put in 1 instead of 5. That's what happened. That's what happened. Or it's mislabeled. It could be mislabeled. And
or
then
Amazon ripped apart a multi-pack that they shouldn't have.
Could be. But
a lot of
bottom line is we both got shitty buyer experiences this week. And at least I have partial product.
Well, dude, like, check it out, guys. My little boy, he's 8 years old. He fully understands Amazon Prime. 2006. That's when, no, wait, 2009. No, it's not then either. 2012, I think, is when Cars 2 came out. And you guys can check Google if I'm wrong on that. And we're looking around, you know, like, we're just going around and doing whatever for the day, and we're looking for a specific car from the movie, and I think it was 5. It must have been 5. He says, well, maybe we can just get it on Amazon, right? And since then, he has fully embraced the free 2-day shipping from Amazon. He only wants to buy from Amazon, and I can't get the product that I wanted for a fair price on Amazon, so we went to eBay. And the first morning he wakes up, did we win? Did we win? I'm like, yeah, we won. I already paid, so hopefully he ships it today. Fully knowing it's eBay and it may not ship within 24 hours. It might be the next day. And he's like, did it ship? I'm like, no, but I'm sure he shipped it because I'm figuring, well, even if he didn't ship it through PayPal, he probably already shipped it, right? Like, I'm not going to, like, message him, like, 5 days after. I'm just assuming he's shipping. Benefit of the doubt to the seller, like me, like you do. And then 1 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, I get the shipping notification, and I'm thinking, I wasn't even thinking this is what it was. I was like, oh, maybe someone sent me something, right? Because I send out things, people send me stuff back, and I look at it, I'm like, wait a minute, that's what I ordered? When did I order? It was late at night because I messaged you. I was like, you can't. I was so mad. I remember what I posted you on that day. I'm gonna go back and look. I don't think we've had too many chats since then, so I'm like, dude, eBay, I win on the 25th. Ships on the 29th. Ships from LA, 4 days to ship, 4 days in transit, plus the weekend, 10 days to get something from eBay. And then you give me a lecture about you wouldn't buy from that seller. But
well, yeah, because look, as Cordelia pointed out in the chat, you check Amazon sellers' feedbacks too. Now, not everything is sold FBA. Well, then you're a bad buyer. Because if I'm buying, look,
not my responsibility.
yes, it is.
Amazon's responsibility to only allow good sellers on the platform.
Dude, what's Yelp for? What's TripAdvisor for? When I'm going to eat
You can be a shitty restaurant.
Yes, exactly. And
right.
You can be a shitty seller on the platform for a while.
That's the difference.
No, Chris, I didn't ship a CD for 4 days because I couldn't find it, and Amazon did not kick me off. I gave a bad buyer experience, but I did not get kicked off the platform.
Dude, Yelp, anyone can open a restaurant, right? There's no one governing body of all
anyone
restaurants.
Can sell online, and anyone can sell online.
Anyone can sell online, but not everybody can sell on Amazon or eBay. Even eBay has some kind of standards that say, oh, you are the worst, crappiest seller. No, you are actually the big purge from, 2 or 3 years ago, where everybody's like, why'd they kick me off? Oh, I don't know, because you were a crap seller. That's my first guess. I mean, let's look at your metrics and prove it or not. But there's no governing body of restaurants.
We're not looking at metrics. You don't look at metrics.
I shouldn't have to look at metrics. eBay should not require me, the buyer.
When I'm going to eat, I pop up Yelp. I want to see the general feeling for this restaurant. That's me being a good buyer.
No, it's different. Dude,
no, it isn't. It's a product. I want to eat something. You want a toy. It's the same thing.
No, but Yelp is not a marketplace that says, hey, if you want to be in the Yelp marketplace, we're going to hold you to some certain standards, like no cockroaches, and everybody has to wash their hands and all this stuff. You can have a dirty, no washing hands, cockroach-filled restaurant. You can have that. But if that's how you describe yourself as a seller, Amazon's going to say, no, you can be an online seller. You can sell online, but you're not selling here on Amazon. Right? That's the difference. Yelp is not a marketplace. Yelp is a rating system for everybody, where everybody's allowed to play.
But I'll go back to my... No, I'm going to go back to my example. I am, as you saw today, everything sold over the weekend, went out this morning. Every once in a while, I mess up. Like right now, we can't find a T-shirt. When Chris and I are done, I got to go find this T-shirt. So if I don't go out today, I'm giving a bad buyer experience. I didn't get it out in one day. But I'm not going to get kicked. But I'm not getting kicked off for one discretion.
This isn't a great seller who made one mistake.
How do you know? You've bought one item from him. One.
Right. But you were backing me up saying I would never buy from this guy. Look at this guy. He sucks. He's crap. He doesn't have a return policy. He has no DSRs. He only sold one thing. You're telling me you can tell he's a bad seller.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I didn't. I saw 299 perfect feedback, eBay buyer protection policy intact. That should be good enough. Don't make me dig up and check this guy's social security number to see if he pays his child support to make some kind of decision on making a purchase off the internet. Make it easy. And, dude, I want to like eBay, but if eBay doesn't make it easy, they're going to lose. In 2015, make it easy for the customer. This is such an easy thing to do. This should be step one, how to keep the eBay stock price up. Make it easy for buyers to buy stuff. Not make it hard, not allow crap sellers on the platform, not all this extra stuff. It's so easy to make people love eBay. Just make the buyers happy.
And on Amazon, don't make me have to jump through all these stupid hoops to fix your mistake.
I don't know. This is like lemons and apples or something.
I'll drop the mic about halfway.
Oh my goodness!
That was our best tussle ever, and of course I won.
No, never.
Because here's the bottom line though. If you look at my rating on Amazon, it's good. It's really good. So if I screw up and can't find the CD and it takes me 4 days to ship and it's going cross country, so it takes a lot longer than it should. You're basing this whole thing on this guy's one transaction with you. Now, if you bought 3 CDs from me and they were all that way, then you can say, screw Tiki Pug Music. I ain't buying from him no more. That is not my norm. I just screwed up. I don't know where this Harley Davidson T-shirt is that I need to ship out today. I might not find until tomorrow, but that is not my norm.
But if you can't find it today, what would you do?
Of course, I'm going to let the customer know that I'm an idiot and I can't find their thing. But like somebody said, benefit of doubt, they could have had a problem. But yeah, once they shipped it though, they should have then said, "My bad. Here's why it was late," or just my bad. I'm lazy. Anything would have been fine.
All right, chat room. Question for you guys. Given this extra long shipping time and all the other red flags that maybe I should have seen, maybe I didn't care to look at, if this item arrives on Thursday or Friday, actually, I'll pull up the tracking. We'll find if it's supposed to be here Thursday or Friday. If you bought from someone who took this long to ship, would you leave them a negative? Is this enough that you would leave a negative for a, I'll even phrase it this way to make you guys feel bad about it, a fellow seller? I ain't trying to like pick fights, but man, this just drives me nuts.
And let me be clear. I would be just as pissed, and I totally get it. And because also you and I deliver supreme customer service, so you definitely hold others to the standards that you put out, and when they don't meet them, you're pissed.
Hey, why doesn't eBay just actually give me like the actual shipping instead of here's the tracking number, and if you want to actually ship it, you need to copy and paste it and go to ups.com.
No,
like a little hot link would be nice.
You can click. Yeah, it is a hot link.
Not mine.
Are you on mobile or are you on the computer? Are you on mobile?
Oh, it got dropped off on Saturday, but has not moved. So at least the UPS store was open on Saturday, but it has not left.
All right, well, Chris, when I go to the items I bought on eBay, the tracking number is a clickable link. A separate window pops up, and it tells me it's where it's at in the delivery process.
I must have like the cheapo version of eBay. I'm looking at it right now. Order details, delivery package 1 of 1, estimated delivery, shipping info received, in transit, tracking number is right here as a nice big non-clickable link. Delivery message. The shipment has been dropped off at the UPS store. Great. Thanks. You know what would be useful is the day it's going to arrive. Because everything else I don't need to know my shipping address, right? Like, I know that, right? I don't need my order total. I don't need payment date. Like, I know. I paid. Order placed and paid on the same day. So I am bitter about this. I'm a little grumpy about this. So I'm definitely going to have a jaded point of view.
Yep, and I'm grumpy. I gotta fix my label issue. That makes me grumpy.
Dude, you know what I think I'm actually
other things.
I'm mad at myself, right? I am mad at myself for wasting my own time on this because, guys, time is money. I should have just paid an extra $30, and it would have already been here. I would have saved the aggravation plus the 10, 11, 12 days to wait for a product. Like, screw that. My time is worth so much more. And sorry, eBay, but that's why Amazon's getting my business. That's why I go to, I mean, it has to be something either a lot cheaper or just not available on Amazon for me to go to eBay. And now I'm going to be so hesitant. Now I'm going to like send all my listings to you, Jason, be like, hey, Jason, let me know, should I buy from this seller or not? So you just open the door to a lot more work.
I am now the listing whisperer, huh? Oh, I got an offer. Let's see if it's any good. All right, well,
totally leave an egg when I get bad service. That's the way the system works.
So, Chris, you used to sell a lot on eBay because you like to talk about how you have way more feedbacks than me.
Not way more anymore, but technically still more.
What do you do when you get an was there a best offer when you were selling back then?
Well, yeah, I didn't use it that much. I used to try it with the automated, like, accept or reject, and for the most part, I didn't like it. And the main reason why is when I see best offer, I'm an econ guy, right? Like an actual economics major, and if I see best offer, I know that guy's willing to take less than 100 for it. Now, I don't know how much less. So it plays mind games with myself to say, well, do I offer less? Do I just pay 100 knowing that I overpaid? And all those extra thoughts that go through your head lead to indecision and lead to not actually buying things. And so I didn't use it that often. But they had rolled it out.
Because I just got an offer, and I was wondering how you would handle this. Now, you were mainly selling tools. You probably would never get this. But I got a sob story along with the offer.
Uh-oh.
I'm purchasing this for a kid at a local school who is in need. So, do you believe the sob stories?
I don't like that because I mean I would never do that because I wouldn't
No,
want to
and
put people in
I
that
wouldn't either.
position.
But do you
Right?
believe?
I don't know. I mean, there's no way to verify it, and you look like a jerk if you call them out saying, "Hey, prove it." Um, I don't know. I mean, depending on the item, if you're happy with the price or not, you may take it, you may counter at a price, and then say, "Hey, send me a link to the school. Maybe there's something else I can do." I mean, what does "in need" even mean, right? Like, is the kid just poor, or does the kid have, is he handicapped? Like, I don't know. I would say 80% fake, just because most good people wouldn't put someone else in that position, which makes me think it's not real.
Oh, yeah, but it's a decent offer. I'll probably take it. I'll compare to what else has been sold, but it's kind of where I thought it would be when I sold it. So I don't need that extra. It's for a kid in need. Must be a big kid. It's a 3X tall item.
You should write back. That's a big kid.
Yeah. Well, I was a big kid, so I fully understand it. So let's talk about a couple things. First off, this is a little. This is an exclusive, and I can't get into great detail, but exclusive for our listeners of this show, Chris.
Awesome. I like exclusives.
Those of you who sell on eBay, this is for you. Next week is the eBay 20th party. We are 20 up in San Jose, and there's going to be a panel of 12 or 14 of the most influential sellers on eBay, and I've been given the honor of one of those people, as has John Lawson. And I've already been shared with what we're going to be talking about, and I will say there is a change, an awesome change coming to the whole feedback system. Like, if you don't see how awesome this is, then you're doing something horribly wrong on the platform. Like, they have heard the complaints from both sides, and I feel have fixed it. So I can't go into details because it's not officially out to the world yet. It will be in a week. But know this, that if you sell on eBay, things are changing very soon, and for the better. And if you don't think it's for the better, when you see it, drop me a note. Tell me why you don't think. I'm just like, perfect. It's going to be awesome. This is exactly what needs to be done. This will weed out the really crummy sellers. The really crummy sellers.
Yay!
So,
is that guy going to be out of here?
Well, look, one transaction does not make a bad seller. But we will. So the Monday after I get back, we will talk about what I just talked about at the eBay event. So we'll go into details 2 weeks from today. And so tune in when you hear the news. If you don't think it's good, or you're like, Jay, you sold us a line of BS because this isn't all that amazing, let's talk about it. There's our topic. 2 weeks from today, we'll talk about the eBay changes and what you think of them.
So you're not going to be here is the next Monday show on?
Yeah, next Monday show's on. I leave for San Jose on Tuesday, and then I schedule my flight back from San Jose on Monday morning. I'll be back here at like 9:30 or something.
All
right, so that is topic number one. Somebody said maybe Chris will have his package by then.
Maybe. Dude, I'm going to order another one and have it get here before that guy's.
Yeah, that would be funny. You just see these packages crisscrossing and racing across the United States. It's in Des Moines. It's in Chicago. It's in Rehoboth.
We could do that. I'm actually anticipating not getting the box for this item. If it doesn't come with a box, then I'm filing the item not as described. And I fully intend on keeping the product and getting my money back.
All right, and one other thing I should probably touch on today, since a lot of you watching are like, what in the hell is going on? Thrifting with the boys, as it was, is no longer.
Boo.
But there's something new and better in its place. My new group is called the Thrifting Board, and we don't have admins in my new group. We have lifeguards, because when you surf the rough seas of e-commerce, sometimes you need to get rescued. So kind of like our show here, Chris gives you a good Amazon point of view. I give you an eBay point of view. We kind of help you be better sellers. So is my new group. We are focused on the best parts of Thrifting with the Boys and leaving the worst parts behind. So those of you who are looking for Thrifting with the Boys, it's not what it was. It's kind of there. But I have moved on, and it's called the Thrifting Board, and you will see me next to a bunch of surfboards. There is a fan page that's under construction, so don't get fooled by that. But come join us on the new group. We have moved all of Thrifting with the Boys, Marketing with the Boys, and Shipping with the Boys into one convenient group. You got a shipping question, same group. You got a marketing Twitter question, same group. You got a, hey, check this bolo out, same group.
I like having one place for everything. I was a little confused with the 3 groups.
And that was not my idea, but I made it work. And I won't go into great detail, but, you know, in life, things change. And in partnerships, things change. And when one partner carries 98% of the weight on his shoulders, he gets tired. And when he gets super tired, he has to make a change. And I slept like a baby last night because I have now removed that giant weight off my shoulders.
I thought you always slept like a baby.
No, actually, no. I have quite a bit of insomnia when there's something really weighing on me. And last night I took a deep breath. I was so sound asleep, and I'm not the deepest sleeper. I had to take Stacey to the airport. We had to leave at 5:55 this morning, and she was poking me for a good like 10, 15 seconds before I opened my eyes and went, yes. I mean, I was out. I was asleep. So I wrote a letter. You can see it in the new group. You can see it on my personal wall, kind of why I did what I did. I did not go into great details of issues that were at hand. I see a lot of speculation and lies out there. That's fine. You know, haters gonna hate. We got how many thumbs down we got? Oh, we got 5 thumbs down. So nothing I can do but move on. I had to do what was right for me. That's the bottom line. Like lately, when I've been speaking at events, I talk about you should wake up happy every day. I can't wait for Monday morning because I usually sell a ton of stuff over the weekend. I got to ship everything, and then we do this show with Chris, and you guys are there. I love Monday mornings. Some people hate them. I love them. And I always tell people, do what's right for you, but make yourself happy. If you are like the old commercial, time to make the donuts, that's not a good life. Figure out what makes you happy, and I had to figure it out, and I made my move. So right or wrong, some people might be angry. I know some people are angry. I try to do it easier and nicer, but it didn't work out that way. So.
Well, it's all good, dude. In terms of, I mean, just like we're talking about eBay and Amazon, communication, like, kind of solves everything. So, guys, if you have questions or I mean, Jason's a pretty open book. If you have questions about where the new group is or how things went down or why, I don't think Jason has any secrets about it. I don't think Jason's going to post every single detail everywhere for everyone. But if you have questions, guys, and the same goes for me. If I do something, you're like, why did you do that? Just ask. Like, I'm as transparent as it can be. And so, you know, the one thing I don't like is speculation or, you know, like junk like that, just not needed. Like, if you have a question about something, just ask me. And, yeah, if you have a question about, you know, the new thrifting stuff, just ask Jason. It's easy, and we are remarkably easy to get a hold of when you think about it. So, yeah, it's all cool. And dude,
somebody in the chat's not happy with me, so that's cool.
That's all right, dude.
Yeah.
I got people that aren't happy with me every day. You can't please everybody. You really can't.
No.
I used to try. I stopped though, because
oh, dude, so did I. That's why I slept like a baby last night. Like, just
right.
And
the problem with
you
trying
know
to
what?
keep everybody happy is that you don't spend the time with the people you really make happy and give them more, and they're the ones who deserve it, right? You're taking time away from them to try and make people happy who may never become happy, or they may be happy a year from now. You know, like I'll use a Gary Vee reference, right? Because you know a show doesn't go by if I don't use a Gary Vee reference. And he's been putting out a bunch of different content lately that's showing not the hustle and work 18 hours a day and the effing and all this stuff to kind of round out. Because if someone only sees one picture of Gary Vee and the first video they see is him effing it up, telling people they're lazy and they need to work harder, then they're going to peg Gary Vee as that guy. Right? But that's, I mean, you could watch this one show and be like, man, Jason and Chris just like to yell at each other about eBay and Amazon. Well, yeah, if you only watch this show, that's all you're going to see. But people are very multifaceted creatures, and yeah, we're good at lots of different things. And so, don't judge people by one thing or one action. And,
like you judge that seller.
Oh, dude, that's different. Hey, and he is up for redemption. He is totally up for redemption.
That would just sound perfect.
No, but dude, he's not just selling online and I chose to buy from him. He's selling on eBay. And as a buyer, I have a certain expectation in 2015 of what experience I'm going to get by buying from someone who eBay is saying is okay to sell. And that's why I don't look at feedback on Amazon. I trust that if they're using FBA on Amazon, that they're good enough to deliver the product, right? Like, I trust that because it's 2015 on these marketplaces. That's what that's all about. So.
Oh, and one more thing I want to say about the new group. All the admins that were running the old groups came over with me, and especially, they're all awesome in their own way. But boy, I got an admin who is the bomb diggity at shipping. She cannot be stumped. Cannot. And then I have all my admins who are big into social media, teaching people how to use Twitter and how to use Pinterest and how to use groups and stuff like that to help promote your product and do it without looking all spammy. Because that's the fine line. Like, use social media to promote yourself and your product, but do it without looking like buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. And so we've got all that going on. It's just in one group now. It's a little bit bigger and fatter, but 3,500 people have come over and they are loving it. And I can see by the chat, everyone's having a good time in there.
Yeah, I like that chat. I mean, yeah, I love that name. Not even going to say the name to give credit to it. But really, I mean, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
We're setting a record. Well, we got like 85 people here. So.
Well, we did, but I guess me talking about the group, I guess it was all haters because now we're down to 19.
Wow, they were all there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The haters tuned in to see what I was going to say, and then they split.
And someone told them all to leave.
Yeah. It's all right. Shit happens, bro. You move on.
Well, I hope everybody, follows what they want to do and not do what they're being told or anything. That's kind of silly.
Yep.
So, well, cool, guys. CES is coming up next week. I've got one ticket left to my high-end dinner and bourbon tasting event. Price is $2.99. There's one ticket left before I put people on a waiting list. So if you're interested in that, send me a message. I got links in the Scan Power Facebook group. $2.99. It's dinner on September 11th in Louisville. If you're near Louisville, you don't have to be going to CES, and you can come to this dinner. And yeah, Jason knows how I do it. It'll be well worth it. You got to buy dinner anyway that night, right? So it's not like it's $2.99 straight up. If you went to this place and you ate what we're going to eat and drank what we're going to drink, you're probably spending over $200 anyway, right? So, yeah, come make the most of it. It'll be worth it.
And if you're doing rum tasting, I would have been on a plane. Screw this bourbon stuff. It's all about the rum.
Oh, you gotta do bourbon in Kentucky.
Oh, that's right. It's in Kentucky. I take that back. That's fine.
Yeah, there's a reason for it. So.
Yep. All right. Cool. Well, we're at the top of the hour. Oh, somebody did have an Amazon question for you.
Really?
Hang on. Yeah, let me back it up. I meant to tell you that. Hey, this is from Kyle. Hey, Chris, what's up? What's with the Amazon buy box being all over the place?
Because we're running a little contest. We will give you a free Amazon buy box, which I have one right here. This is a DVD that you get with videos from all the contributors. You might recognize that guy there. And you also get a success journal with a lot of printed material help you keep track of what you're doing through the month. So you get both of these in the mail every month if you are a Buy Box member. And we're giving away Buy Boxes. All you have to do is post a video on your Facebook profile page saying, I want a Buy Box. That's really about it. Everybody's got a phone. Everybody's got a camera. You can post a video. Just say, yo, Chris Green, I want a Buy Box. And send me the link, and we will send you a Buy Box.
Coolio. Easy peasy.
A real question. I dig it.
Yeah, I know. All right, that was a, you know what? I got to imagine there's something wrong with the viewers today because it went from 11 to 23 like that. I mean, not the viewers themselves, but whatever, you know, the thing that tells us how many viewers. It's like the stock market last week. I'm watching it go up and down like this. It's crazy, especially at the end of the hour. Who's tuning back in?
That's weird. It might be because some people are streaming it through Facebook, I'm guessing.
That could be it. That could be it. Yeah. So, who knows? All right, well, hey, there we go. Our show. It was a fun tussle, bro. I like that one the best.
Dude, it was good.
And I hope he gets your item. I can't wait to hear next Monday's follow-up.
Dude, we're gonna find out if it's like all there or not, or if this saga is gonna continue.
Now, is that item? Are you gonna show the item or no? Is it still gonna be a hidden thing?
For now, it's hidden because I actually might turn this into an information product.
So what Chris isn't telling you is he bought a vibrator and.
Dude, they didn't have it on Amazon. I had to get it on eBay. I needed a special color.
So is that saying somebody should grab the bull by the horns and get them on Amazon?
No, dude. I'll tell you about. Wrap up the show. We'll go off air. I'll tell you what's up.
Okay. All right. Well, secrets for later, everybody. All right. So happy Monday. Are we having a show on Labor Day? I'm good because I don't got any kids. Are you good for next week or no?
I don't think we're doing anything. So as far as now, yeah, we're on.
Yeah,
Probably
I'm on because I got to
go.
go. Yeah, that's fine. I got to go to San Jose on Tuesday. But yeah, we could, if nothing else, a little follow-up if your item came, if it was in good shape. Those are the things everyone's going to want to hear.
Exactly.
All right, cool. That's it. Have a good week. Have a good holiday weekend. Enjoy the time with the family and get those little kiddies back into school so you can ramp up for Q4, everybody.
Q4 is coming up. Thanks so much for jamming with us, guys. Every Monday, 2 p.m. You can find us on Facebook. And if you want to join the FBA rap battle, hit up FBArapbattle.com and yeah, add your rhymes to the mix. All right. See you guys.
Bye-bye.